Flo here, and I'm sharing with you today the amazing Infinity Roll. This is one of my new products, and what I love about this product is that you can basically take your rolling to the next level. You can go in to where the muscles attach to the joints and really create space and decompress everything and hydrate everything. So we're gonna get started. I'm gonna show you my top 5 favorite moves on the Infinity Roll. So let's get started. Now, when I do these moves, you may not see the roll very well, but just watch how my body's moving so you can really get the idea. So you're gonna take it and place it underneath the shoulder blades. So we're gonna open up that area that everyone has knots. You know, we all have sort of the weight of the world on our shoulders. So we're gonna help relieve some of that stress and tension by placing this guy right between the shoulder blades. And what I love about this, it's a little bit of a softer density and also has the little cradle, which allows your spine to not get compressed. So you're gonna take the hands behind the head, feet are hip width apart, and then you're just gonna lift up, very similar to what you would do on the big roller or the travel roller. Bring your elbows together, and then inhale as you draw your elbows wide, but you're really getting deeper into the muscles right around your shoulder blades and the TL junction in your middle back, which is where we all tend to hunch too much these days. So this is great to prevent text neck and breathing or sitting too much. And last one, inhale and exhale. And then you can hold it there and just move your hips side to side. And that will help bring in more circulation and blood flow and mobilize your spine and really release some of that tension and blockage that builds up. It's like plaque in your upper back area from sitting too much. Feels so good. Now lower your tush, and then we'll just reach back, reach your arms long, take a deep breath. Exhale through your mouth and just rock a little side to side. Feels so good. It's almost relaxing my head too and jaw. When those shoulders start to melt down and you're releasing the weight of the world from the shoulders, it's much easier to sit upright and feel more relaxed and calm. And then we're gonna slowly come up, and you're gonna just take a minute here and feel how that opens up your neck, more mobility. You might even get an adjustment in your neck by releasing the shoulder blades. And now we're gonna take it down your back a little bit into the lower back, which is an area that's hard to get to on the regular foam roller. So you're gonna take this one, and because it's small and has the cradle, you don't have to worry about rolling your spine, your vertebrae. So you're gonna place it right above your hip bones on your lower back. And then you're just gonna be on your elbows here, and your forearms, feet are hip width apart, and then you're gonna curl your tail up as you roll about 4 or 5 inches, and then let the tail go down, and then roll up, inhale. So this is, again, one of those hard to reach areas that gets blocked and tense and tight, and then that connective tissue hardens and thickens and becomes dense and brittle. Like I always say, aging is a form of dehydration, so you really want to hydrate your connective tissue and keep your body fluid and flowing. I could do this one all day, it feels so good. So 10 to 15 times is great for this one. And then just hold it here, and then you're just gonna rock your knees side to side, allowing that guy to just sink in deeper. You can hold it there to make sure it doesn't slip out. Breathing. Remember, whenever you're working with your fascial system, you're calming your nervous system down, you're releasing stress, and you're also learning to breathe deeper and become more aware of your body. Okay? Now we're gonna take it, you're gonna lay all the way down, and you're gonna place it under your sacrum. So that's the 2 bones in your lower back, right? It's like a triangle of bones. So a lot of times what happens is our pelvis gets out of alignment. It's called a pelvic torsion. And so it actually throws our spine, puts us in pain, and also creates a lot of imbalance and structural imbalances in the body and the system. So here, you're just gonna slowly roll on your sacrum to rebalance. So you're gonna curl the tail up a little bit and down. So a few times here, up and down. Again, small movements, but going in to clear those cobwebs, to create more freedom, space, hydration, and fluidity. Okay, good, then hold it there, and then just rock your knees side to side, massaging, but also helping unwind some of the blockages and tension and old patterns that build up in the body from sitting too much, from trauma, from holding on to stress or fears. So we're hydrating and smoothing that tissue out. Again, I can do this one all day too. It feels so good. This is great to do if you've been on an airplane or even before you're going to take a dance class or go for a run. You want to mobilize your pelvis and align your spine. Good. Okay, then the next one we're going to do, we're going to make our way down the body here. You're going to place it under the hip. So right there's a bone that's called the greater trochanter. So you're going to actually cross it, very similar to the figure 4 move we do on the roller, but now we're able to go a little bit deeper around because the bone can sink into the cradle there, and you're going to roll through that hip, kind of getting the TFL a little here, and then the hip rotators. So we're smoothing out the blockages. A lot of times people don't realize that the tightness in the hips can actually affect the lower back health, mobility, flexibility, even hamstrings, and all of that good stuff. So, and also when the hips are overly tight and wound, it's much harder to access the deep core. So you're going to do that about 8 to 10 times. And then of course we'll do the other side to balance you out. So we're going to take it under that right greater trochanter bone here, that beautiful hip bone. Cross the right foot over the left. Align the spine, think of your posture, and engage your lat here. And then we're going to roll through that TFL, side hip, iliac crest here a bit, which is the hip bone. And really take your time to go slow. Think of like peeling back. Each time you roll through, it's like peeling back a layer. You're smoothing out that brittleness, that thickness, the density, the congestion. And you're really freeing up the nerves here. Breathe into it, flushing the lymphatic system, getting rid of toxins. 2, and last one. Again, that's why I love this infinity roll, because you can really go deeper into these areas that get so stuck. Great, and then the last thing we're going to do, you guys, is the feet. So we're going to actually stand up. So you're going to take it. Okay, so you're going to take it and you're going to place your right toes. You're going to round all of your toes through the middle there. And this is great because it actually supports all 3 arches. We have 3 arches in the feet. We have the medial arch here, the lateral arch on the side, and the transverse arch through the middle. And so we want all of those arches to be functioning at peak capacity to really get agility, flexibility, mobility, and to feel grounded in our body. So then you're just going to weight bear. You really want to push from your back foot, engage your core a little bit here. Take your time to go slow, and you're going to roll all the way to your heel, and then flex the toes to come up. And then come on back. So inhale, wrap your toes down. You're going to lean into it, rolling through all 3 arches, smoothing that tissue, weight bearing as much as you can. It's like memory foam too, because it actually smushes down and allows you to go into the crevices. Last one. Inhale, lean into it, wrapping the toes down so you're mobilizing all 26 joints in the feet, and then toes up. Okay, then we're going to hold it here, and then you're just going to do a little stretch. Inhale and exhale, and this is going to massage that area that gets so tight in the plantar fascia. You've probably heard someone say, oh, I have plantar fasciitis. So this is really good to prevent. And if you have plantar fasciitis, it's good to heal it. 2, last one, and then we're going to bring it back. And you can do that same thing here. So you're getting the fascia of the Achilles tendon here opening up while you're stretching the bottom of the foot and strengthening at the same time. And this is amazing to do before you go for a run, or even if you've worn high heels. It's great to do if you're sore or you have shin splints, all of those things. Okay, and then we'll do the other side. So we're going to roll through the whole foot, getting all 3 arches. So wrapping the toes down, really lean into it. You have to really push your body weight into it to get the real full benefit. Come all the way through and come up with the toes. Make sure you hold it there almost at the heel, and then come back. Reset there, inhale, lean into it, really push your weight into it. Lean, roll. You only need about 3 to 5 of these to get the benefit. and back up. And then you're also working with your proprioception, your balance, your brain-body connection, because you have to hold yourself up in gravity. So this is good for the brain as well. So rounding the toes and then flexing. And at the end there, you're gonna hold and you're just gonna lean, getting a really good stretch on that plantar fascia. Okay, 2 more. Engage the core, think of your posture. Keep your heart open. Last one. And then bringing it back, right through the toe tendons. And then you're just gonna bend the knee. So you're gonna get the calf to elongate and become more flexible, simultaneously stretching that transverse arch in the foot. 2, and last one. And that's actually a core workout, holding yourself up like that. So you guys, thank you so much for rolling with me on my new infinity roll. You can head over to optp.com to pick up yours. So head on over there. Thanks for rolling with me, and I'll see you next time.